My name is Johari Abdul-Malik. As a father of three black American children who benefited from a Montessori education, I strongly encourage you all to support the Black Montessori Education Fund. When my son was about 2.5 years old, my wife and I began looking for a school. And when we looked around at all of the different early childhood education programs, we were like, our son is entirely too smart to go into rooms where children are jumping around and there's chaos and disorganization. And someone said, why don't you go to Marsh Montessori School on Capitol Hill? And so my wife and I, we went to take a look at the school. And when we were approaching the classroom, it was so quiet at first, we didn't think anybody was there. And when we peered in, we saw that there were children working independently. And one of the children noticed that we were standing at the door and came over and they greeted us. And we said, we're looking, we have a meeting and so on. They said, well, this, I don't know, 4 or 5-year-old said, please have a seat here and I'll get him for you. And as my wife and I were sitting observing the classroom, we had the feeling that, oh my God, we know that our boy is really smart and we've been teaching him at home and he's pretty disciplined, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make it in this environment. We were so impressed. Marsh Montessori School was run and founded by a black American woman who made it her life's work to establish a school that would make Montessori education accessible to all children everywhere, but particularly for black American children and children of color. And so today I'm asking you to support the Black Montessori Education Fund so that other schools like Marsh Montessori can be made available. To support training for black Montessori teachers, scholarships for children to be able to attend, institutional support so that schools that are trying to get on their feet in predominantly black communities will have a chance. Also for the foundation to be able to provide cultural sensitivity training and enrichment for teachers and parents and children who might think that maybe Montessori doesn't have the cultural roots needed to support black children. And last, to help them to do the research to improve the quality and accessibility of a Montessori education for all of our children everywhere. So with that, I thank you. Do what you can, but do it now.